Welcome to group break number 577. We have the other half of that extremely solid case of inner case of SP Authentic. Well, I guess master case. So the left case was really good, but let's hope the right case is even better. Here we go. Here are your teams. This was a pick your team. Yeah, gonna be some fun. So let's go. And we'll be live Friday. I'm gonna adjust the time for Friday. After this, we'll probably be live a little bit earlier in the day, just because I need to go to the store and I need to start getting prepped for when we move the breaks there. So here we go. All righty. Will we beat the first case? I think so. There we go. I think we can pull a better Future Watch autograph. Lacaramaki was our best. Celebrini you? Dude, I will try. Again, as per usual, if I could hit everyone the top card for them in a break, I would absolutely love to do that. But here we go. Sebastian Casa on the freshman focus, the Nuge, and Cardwell for the Sharks. Green collabs for the Predators, Neighbors, and Tage. I feel like this is the last year they're going to do collabs. Colangelo, Zellweger, and Rempe. Oh, this is probably going to be an autograph. It is looking like a sign of the times. Well, Brandon Sad for the Blues. Oh, you're here. Perfect. That's perfect timing. Nylander and Makar. Oh, this is update autograph. Dennis Senko for the Panthers. That is... I mean, look, if you have the Panthers, you're happy because you got an autograph for like 29 bucks or whatever it was. But that is an autograph. That, yeah. Aho Eklund. But again, the players get asked to sign a lot too, so I understand why some of the autos aren't as good. Pasta, Husnadinov, and Callum Ritchie. He sneezed while signing, for real. Blue of Villalta, 2/399. Draisaitl, Shane Wright. All right, next pack. I've also been scouting new music. I just forgot to download it. I've got playlists set up for it, but Ivan on the non-autoed Future Watch for the Avs, Kairu, Norris, and Lekaramaki limited red for the Canucks. I forgot Ivan was non-autoed. Oh yeah. Like the players are signing like easily upwards of 5 figures of cards, like easily. So when people are just like, oh, their auto's lazy or they didn't get them back in time, like it takes a lot of time. Nadeau, Hischier, and Vasilevsky, like go sign your name 10,000 times and see how long it takes you. Yeah, no, I don't know how much they get paid, but it's still like, you gotta imagine that like that's the last thing you want to do, right? Hey, a stop check for the Senators. Said he could pop out for them. Well, at least this was a 3 auto box, because none of them were that good. But Josh Doan, Seamus, Casey. Yeah, it's one of those things like, I get players being lazy with their autographs or having small autographs to a certain extent. I think if they have something that's easily identifiable, like I think Frank Nazar's is okay. But they just get asked to sign way too much, man. Especially because there's been issues in the past over like authenticity. So it's like they probably also have to be there while someone's watching them, and it's like it's a whole ordeal. And if you're like a 20-year-old dude who just wants to, you know, hit the weight room and get better at hockey, you're probably going to be annoyed by it and just want to get it done as quickly as possible. Maverick Bork, Wyatt Johnson, and Luchenko. I sympathize with them to a certain extent. I think you can have like a good quick autograph and not just a scribble. Nazar, Boldy, and Holtz. Holtz is for Vegas. Like Lekaramaki is doing his initial in the number 23. That's fine. I would rather have something more, but Kucherov, Mintikov, and Ostapchuk. Turcotte, sign of the times, black for the Kings. Go King. Isn't he? Didn't he get? Oh no, he's still Kings. Nice. Nice inscription. I don't know why I thought he got traded for some reason. That's why I was confused. But hey, to 99, 42 of 99. 3 off that jersey number. Lambert and Sanderson. We love our inscriptions. Bolduc for the Blues on the level 2 Spectrum FX. Makamadulin and Brady Tkachuk. Bolduc on the level 2 Spectrum. Boldy for the Wild. Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. And LaRue for the Predators. It's too bad Fedor Svechkov didn't make it in. Got another holofoils. McDavid for the Oilers. Mukhamadulin for the Sharks on the holofoils. I guess this is just like sometimes they do gold, sometimes they do red. But hey, cool card there. So that is, because 8 times, wait, hang on, there's 10 packs per, yeah, no, there's 80 packs, so that's, we're beating the odds. Maybe it just means it's short printed, you know? Eichel for Vegas. Akil Thomas for the Kings, Pageantry Red of Yossi, and St. Ivany for the Penguins. Couple packs to go here. Collabs of Kucherov and Point, Stanky, and Sanheim. I want to see a big name Future Watch autograph. We got an inscribed, so I don't know if it'll happen here. Well, that was a King's box. Hellenius for the Kings. Man, the teams that went kind of late are hidden. Suzuki Caulfield, Rutger Limited Red. All right. Let's see. Again, let's just see a big Future Watch autograph. That's all I want to see in this half is just a big name Future Watch auto. Collabs for the Canucks, Tavares, Albert Johansson for the Red Wings. Might be Johansson. I need to double check that pronunciation. Gavin Brindley, Lane Hudson Pageantry, and Mrazek on the red. Brisson for Vegas on the level 2 Spectrum Effects. Barzell Horvat, Kevin Hayes. Kevin Hayes. Kevin Hayes. Sebastian Aho with a Cutter Gauthier and a Stezka. That's actually one of the sickest like goalie photos I've seen on a Future Watch. Playing the puck actually from like that angle makes it look so tough. Makes it look like they're absolutely just decking someone. Lekkerimäki to 199 on the green. Nice little color match there. I guess they're color matching in everything but gold. Lekkerimäki, Forsberg, Barkov. Malatesta, Timu Solani for the Ducks, and Joshua Waugh for the Habs. Also a non-auto Future Watch guy, but that's just his limited red. Collabs for the Leafs, K'Andre Miller for the Rangers, and Jack Hughes for the Devils. Joshua Waugh. Yeah. Fun name to say. Panarin for the Rangers, Kemper for the Kings, and Maverick Bork for the Stars. You know what? Dallas is pretty quiet in that first half. Ooh. Charlie Lindgren on the Mystic Black for the Capitals. Unfortunately, not the right Capitals starting, or right Capitals goalie, but hey, still a pretty sick looking card. Still a pretty cool looking card. McLean, Kent Johnson. And Future Watch time. It's horizontal. Chibrikov for the Jets. Those late teams are crushing it, man. How many of these teams that hit were in the final, like the auction teams? LA for sure. Florida was like one of the last buy now teams. Winnipeg was there as well. Bruins and Utah on the other stuff there. Goes to show you sometimes, man. Never know who's gonna hit. That Chibrikov auto is actually pretty pretty nice because it's pretty swirly. But like this is what I mean. The Samuel Hellenius. Sorry, 1 second. It's what I mean about like a nice autograph that's simple. Still takes some time, but like finding that 5-second autograph to do that's easily identifiable but unique to you, right? Like, because I think it matters. Having a nice autograph honestly probably earns you some fans. Box 10. I could honestly rip and stack the like first half of this, but oh well. Bolduc for the Blues, Pageantry of Pasta, and Crozier for the Bolts. Down for some speed ripping. All right, might do that starting the next box. Kuznetsov for the Flames, Chuck Bennett, and Leo Carlson. Because essentially we know that it tends to be these bottom two. Here, let's do a little bit of speed ripping. We have not pulled a Macklin yet. We'll speed rip this half. Connor Bedard on the spectrum. Scanlon, McLean. Gavin Brindley to 99 on the limited gold. It's nice. Kaprizov, Jared McCann. A little bit of chipping on the Brindley, but he doesn't have autos, so that's one of his better cards to get. Ishikov to 199 for the Islanders. Brazeau, Ovechkin, and Gonsalves. And freshman focus of Del Bell Blues, Mo Sider on the Pageantry, and Marchenko for the Blue Jackets. A couple of numbered cards. I feel like based off of how this product's going so far, I can pretty much mass open up everything but these bottom two right packs, essentially. We'll eventually get it. We'll get a surprise auto every once in a while, but I'm just going to do these 4 one at a time here. Graham Clark, Romanov, and Evangelista. Devils, Islanders, Predators. Because the autos have been pretty mapped out so far. Pasta, Wendell Clark, and Graham Clark. Here should be auto 1. Again, good future watch. This isn't a good future watch. Could be a good base autograph, though. It's an update. John Tavares. Mr. Pajama Man himself for the Leafs. Kachuk and Pedersen Red. It's a nice autograph. I am honestly shocked his stuff never really took off in Toronto, value-wise. And Mason Morelli. See, like even this is like a small autograph, but it's okay. Yeah, but think about how much Tavares has to sign now, right? This is fine. For the amount the rookies have to sign, I'm fine with this. If they start shrinking the amount of autos that are done, they need to get better. But Wah and Cutter Gauthier. Yeah. Right, like I almost feel like we're gonna see rookie year and then non-rookie year autos at some point. I wouldn't say that. I would say when you're put in front of it, it might not be something that they think about as much either, right? But they also just like when you go to sign, if you go look up any posts where players are signing, especially rookies, the amount of cards and like sticker sheets and stuff that they have to do is insane. Like it's a lot. All right, 90 on the box. So far, this half has been quiet. I mean, given the first half was pretty nuts, that kind of can make some sense. However, we've hit some cool stuff still. Dude, Jarvis would be sick. Because especially if you're hitting a Jarvis, you're hitting something sick. All right. Good enough. Spectrum, Pedersen, Freshman Focus, Cooley for the Flames. This is Flames. Mayu for the Habs. Future Watch, Patrick Coach for the Utahs. Robertson, Crosby. And blue of Scanlon for the Rangers. I think, is it Coach or Cock? I think it might be or something like that. I don't know. Or Coke. Maybe it's Coke. Coke seems right, now that I think about it. Cameron Butler, Wallstedt, and Ivan. Raymond Larkin, Rust, and Devontae. Chibrikov for the Jets. Blues on the collabs, and Wyatt Johnson on the limited. Okay. And we can do these 3 packs together. And we save the 2 auto packs for the end. So it seems searchable, which is unfortunate because this is a product where a lot of the value is tied to those 2 packs. Collabs for the Bruins. Pageantry of John Carlson and Poland for the Avs. Maverick Bork, Logan Cooley, Sorokin. Quinn Hughes, Brady Kachuk, Scott Morrow. Come on, big name Future Watch. Ooh. Another black. That's a base. For the Tampa Bay Lightning, Nikita Kucherov, Mystic Black autograph. That one I'm sure is like a super short print. Because he does not sign that much. Not cooked. Told you they weren't cooked. Let's go. Colangelo, Shen for the Blues. That's a sick card. And this should be a Future Watch. Adam Klapka. That's a pretty good clean auto there. Yeah, you gotta have faith in the heart of the cards. Klapka for the Flames. Point for the Bolts and Ponomaro for the Penguins. I believe that one's a short print too. I believe that one will be a short print. Yeah, it's just this regular short print, but still, it's a short print. We take those every day of the week. Yeah, their team just has too much on the checklist for me to be like, can't super discount them. Yeah, we need a shark here. Don't get me wrong, the holofoil's cool and all, but all right, let's do 3. I can't remember if I put them on the same side that I normally do. 2, 3. Spectrum of Slaggert for Chicago. Collabs for the Panthers. Pasta for the Bruins. McDavid on the Spectrum for the Oilers. Brisson and Stanky on the limited red. Blue of Husnadinov for the Wild. Pasta for the Bruins. McDavid on the red. I think we're okay to open up those two, but let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. We'll do these 3, then we'll do those 2, then we'll do those 2. Rempe, Kucherov, Noah Phillip. Green of Offman on the freshman focus. Coronado for the Flames. Coronado for the Flames. Red Wings on the collabs. Frank Nazar and Honzik. Klapka for the Flames. Barzell for the Islanders. Mancini for the Rangers. We need tab stuff too. Brezo, Jack Hughes, and Tavares. Limited base autograph, Nico Hischier for the Devils. Nice one there for the Devils. At least their vet autos have been pretty solid. Barkov and Darlene. But man, the case has not had a good, I guess Lekar-Mackie, but outside of him has not had a good base Future Watch autograph yet. So, and that's some master case. Well, that'll do. For the Dallas Stars, Logan Stankoven on the base Future Watch autograph. He inscribed all of his. So it'd be really funny if the first 50 weren't inscribed. Because then it makes them more valuable. Archdeep Baines, Kovalenko. There we go. There's a big Future Watch autograph. All right. Uh, 56 on the box number. All right. So these 3 first. Actually, we can do 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I think I can split them into 4s. Collabs for the Jets, Suzuki for the Habs, Pickering for the Penguins. Jackson Blake for the Hurricanes, Makar for the Avs, Demko for the Canucks. Matthews for the Leafs, Jarvis for the Hurricanes, Zellweger for the Ducks. We do have an update autograph here. Nikolai Ehlers for the Jets. That's a nice one to get. Robertson Hint and Caulfield. Man, the Jets cleaning house. Nice Ehlers. That's 22-23. No, 23-24. Nice Stanky. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's very funny how it works out sometimes in pick your teams. McKinnon for the Avs, Hallinan for the Devils, and a Dalmasho for Chicago. Mancini for the Rangers to 399. Miller for the Canucks. Barzell. Did I put that in there? No, I did not. Oh, we have an autograph here. That's a little bit different. Oh no, it's just a limited. Sorry, I thought it was an autograph. That would have been sick if it was an autograph. But Quinn Hughes for the Canucks to 99. Morrison, Zibanejad, Morelli. Kadri, Zary, McTavish, and Nick Schmaltz. we got 2 boxes worth of autos left. Hopefully we can get you one. Or at least a Will Smith. Excuse me. Got a sign of the times. Well, you have the rainbow. Thank you. Turcotte for the Kings. That is the 3rd auto for LA. And you got the rainbow. Stanky, Flurry. This is a second break. Come on, good base future watch. Come on, it's horizontal. Oh man, it's gonna be like Brendan Brisson. Could be a Duck. Sam Colangelo for the Ducks. See, when it's a not good player and it's a like not good autograph, that's a double whammy. Cooley for the Flames, Siplikov for the Islanders. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about some of them too. It's just like, I don't know. But again, it's better than a redemption or an update, I guess, with the same autograph. So, all right, final box. I feel like we have to have something huge here, right? I mean, I guess the Kucherov and Stankoven are pretty good, but it feels like we need to have a 3rd big pull. Feels like we need a 3rd one. Honestly, Philly, Montreal, and San Jose are all kind of like, please be me at this point. All right, Robertson, Montembeault, Kuznetsov, Slaggert, Tage, Panarin, Kreider for the Rangers, Barkov, Bolduc for the Blues, Malatesta, level 1, Colin Graff, and Clayton Keller. All right, let's hope for something better here, man. Let's hope for something sick to end things off. Hellebuck for the Jets. Butler, Lilleberg. Rempe to 399. McKinnon, Marchand. Poland, Fleury, Michkov on the limited red. All right, we'll take that. Oh, Sharon Govich for the Flames on the curated signatures. The Collapse, Kent Stevens for the Penguins, and Montembeault for the Habs. I've seen worse. Sharon Govich has a little bit of a soft bottom right corner. He's got a crazy auto. It's like, wee, done. And we'll sleeve that Mitch Cobb up too. All right. Final 2 packs. If we see a patch, we're saving the patch. It's not a patch, so we're not saving it. It's a sign of the times. Marco Rossi. See, like, this is a good autograph. Like, easily identifiable, small, but gets the job done. For the amount that they're asked to sign. Cormier and Shesterkin. That's a nice one there for the Wild. All right, final pack. It's going to be a Future Watch autograph because we haven't hit one yet. Possible future Canuck, yeah, possibly. Okay, we'll go 2 off the back here. Kaprizov, Zuccarello, Malatesta. It's orange. Is that Flyer orange? It's Flyer orange. It's Luchenko. But not who you want to see a ton. Still good. Don't get me wrong. Still good. But man, that definitely was dominated by the first half of that case. So, recap time. We got the Mitch Cobb limited, Rempe to $3.99, Mancini to $3.99, Hughes to $99, Hustadinov to $3.99, Koch, Scanlon to $3.99, Brindley to $99, Ishakov, Lekaramaki to $1.99, Ivan to $9.99, $3.99 Villalta. Sorry, let me just organize these. We got for autographs Luchenko, Rossi, Sharon Govich on the curated signatures, Colangelo, Turcotte, Sign of the Times, Ehlers, Sign of the Times, Hischier, Klapka, Lindgren, Mystic, Morelli, Tavares is nice, Hellenius, Chibrikov, Ostapchuk, Denisenko, and Brandon Saad. That's what? How many autos did we actually end up getting though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We got 16. So we got 19 autographs, which is 3 more than you should get, right? Yeah. So Turcotte, to 99 on the inscribe. Forgot to do the holofoils of Mohamed for the Sharks. Stanky, not actually inscribed, but still inscribed to 999. Pretty cool card. But we're going to call it Kucherov the hit of the break. So nice one there for the Bolts. All right, that's group break 577.